You're a half man. It would be dishonorable to fight a half man. Shut up. Just kick him over. Get it done with.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
The half man.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that. A lot of things happened this week, James.
I got like nothing, man.
I was about to say I don't really have that many things to talk about either.
I got one thing. The Amazing Digital Circus finale officially came out. People liked it.
Honk, shoot, boring. Who even watches that stuff, man? Like, cartoons are for kids.
What are you, my dad?
Is that what he said about it?
Well, yeah, I was talking to my sister about it because we watched it together, and my dad's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, Digital Circus. And he like makes his face. He's like, what's that? What's that? I'm like, it's animated. And immediately he just gets, you see him like scrunch his face up and just
gigantic frown, cringe, like cringe ticks all over.
He's never seen it. He knows nothing about it.
I don't need to see it either. I already know it's bad. So
I tried to put Invincible on for him, and I'm like, I think you'd like this. And he's like, dude, I can't pay attention. These aren't real people.
These aren't real. Nothing's real.
Nothing you've watched is real. They're TV shows.
Is real? I mean, my father's kind of like that too, actually. In fact, I know a lot of people who are like that. Some of the YouTubers that I watch reactions from do that too. They're like, I can't watch animated stuff. It's just not real. Yeah, I need to have my stuff in the real world.
I don't understand that, because you can watch a regular TV show and be just fine. So I don't understand how like this is different for you. Like where the disconnect is. You know the other one's not real, right?
maybe they've been traumatized by like those weird early Cartoon Network cartoons from back in the day.
Like Adult Swim fucking shows,
like Ed, and Eddie or something, and then they're like, I don't like these cartoons.
Out of like animation styles.
Maybe they only joined in on like SpongeBob season 4 and on, where they just go into gross humor, and then no one likes it. When they're moving the couch and the couch like drops onto Squidward's toe, and it's just very, very well animated toe.
Nail.
Yeah, nail like a decapping.
Oof. Fucking.
Everyone watched that as a kid and went, ha ha.
I watched that as a kid. I went, oh.
I watched that as a kid.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh, my brother, when I used to like at work, when we used to go to lunch together for some reason, because he was like my foreman, so we'd go to lunch all the time, because he's like, if I go to lunch, you gotta go to lunch. And we would always just we ended up just going somewhere together. And he would park in like the Walmart parking lot where after we get our food, he would park there because it's right on the same road to get back to work. And he'd set up his phone, and I'd pray to God that I had service at wherever we went, because I knew what he'd put on and I didn't want to watch it.
What did he put on?
He put on one of maybe the genuinely worst animated shows I've ever seen. It's bad animation. It's the most horrendous writing ever. It's just so unfunny.
Stop holding that out on me. What is it?
It's a show called Mr. Pickles.
I've never heard of it.
It's an Adult Swim show where it's so crudely animated, and it's like that's the intention, is that it's supposed to be off-putting.
Yeah.
But it's just genuinely so unwatchable. And it's just what if the worst things constantly happen at any given moment?
Brain rot before brain rot was mainstream.
It is brain rot. It's brain rot for boomers and millennials. I watched this, and it's just like I
James, now that we're gonna have to do a crapshoot react front to back of Mr. Pickles. So,
but we actually watch every episode this time.
Every episode, but we have no commentaries. Just it's just us in the theater, quiet, watching the show.
It's the Bumblebee movie commentary all over again, where we just sit and watch it.
I mean,
God, I couldn't imagine a worse experience than revisiting that show, or JD, visiting the spin-off.
There's a spin-off of Mr. Pickles?
There's a spin-off show about... So Mr. Pickles is a dog owned by a boy called Tommy or some shit. And Tommy's dad he's a dipshit. But in the other show, the spin-off, the sheriff dies or something.
Sure.
So Tommy's dad becomes the new sheriff, and it's just as bad. You're just no longer watching this horrid dog creature the entire show. You're just now following this idiot with a
Oh,
gaggle
Mr.
of like
Pickles
four other
Pickles isn't a
idiots.
normal dog?
No, he's a demon dog or something, and it's
Yeah.
just it's just it's just truly the thought process is, oh, wouldn't it be fucked up if a dog did this? Yeah, man,
Man,
I
we're gonna be
guess.
fucked
Why'd you
up.
draw this? Are you proud of having this on a resume? I just
Yeah.
I see it, and I just wonder about that sometimes. Like
I can't wait for Mr. Pickles to be absolute gold and you're just hating it for no reason.
it's just he put it on every day, and he'd do the fucking like when you put a video on. It's what I do to you as a joke. Whenever we do the in person stuff, it's the bit I do to you all the time.
Yeah,
Where
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 you
you're
put
like,
on like those
yeah, James,
podcasts that you're listening to, and I just have to
yeah,
listen to and be like, I don't know what they're even talking about. What is
yeah,
this?
it's literally that. But if I was doing that unironically and I was looking you directly in the face the entire time,
Not even watching the show.
not even watching the show, looking at your reaction because I've already watched every episode.
I mean, that's
By the
kind
way,
of cute, you know. You have a favorite show and you put it on for your friend. You're looking at them like, are they enjoying this as much as I do? And they
if
realize
this
that
is your
that
thing,
friend is James, and James doesn't like anything
that's
unless
not true.
it's
I could,
party pooping,
I
unless
could
it has
like a
no
lot of things.
whimsy, unless it's really pretentious,
This is, I'm so sorry. This isn't even whimsical.
unless it's not
It's
animated
not even
and full of
whimsical,
real
man.
life stuff. The more realistic, the better. That's James's
Yeah, man.
motto right there.
Riverdale.
River- Me, when I watch Riverdale, I say I can't watch animated shows because it's not real enough.
Oh my god, I've enjoyed my TikTok the past week because people have started discovering the YouTube channel Pretty Much It watched Riverdale
Mhm.
without ever watching anything of it before. They all just jumped in and started watching it, and it's just a series, and it's just somebody made a compilation of every time they're surprised because they have no fucking clue what's going on when they watch it. And so it's just them constantly getting a moment in the show where it's like, when when we found out that Cheryl's dad had been the killer, and they're like, Cheryl has a dad? He killed somebody?
He's a murderer.
When they drowned him in that maple bathtub. Maple bathtub? What?
What?
Who is this character? We've never met this guy before.
Next time
It's
in Riverdale. The place is
it's
called
literally
Riverdale.
no, because in one of the episodes they watched, because they were doing the whole like out of order thing,
Uh-huh.
because that was the whole point of it. They watched an episode that's like, and here we are in Riverdale, and one of them yells, Riverdale? Is this a spin-off? Are we watching the wrong show?
Riverdale. I mean, I do have one topic that I guess we could talk about since I don't think we talked about it. But the Summer Game Fest with Jeff Keighley happened,
Yeah,
and that was
it,
a
it
that was a little
happened.
bit ago, but they had some bangers in there, James. And they
There
started
were
with
some good ones.
they started with some bangers at least. Um,
Yeah.
right. I don't know how recent it was when I asked you about Resident Evil and the main character of Resident Evil, like where we were talking about like Resident Evil 6, and you were like, oh yeah, Jill comes back in Resident Evil 6 and she's blonde and wears like a bodysuit and she's mind controlled. And I go,
Yeah.
mind controlled?
Mind
Jill,
control.
blonde.
Riverdale.
Riverdale. But apparently, and I was asking you like, oh yeah, does Claire come back in any of the games like 5, 6, 7? And you were like, no.
I was pretty sure she didn't. I genuinely was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, you were like, I don't think she comes back. And then they
I
boom,
I
they
know she
dropped the
comes back in the movies. I cannot recall her ever coming back in a game was the issue. I was like,
and then
does
boom,
she?
they drop a remake where she's the main character, the
Yeah, it's
Resident Evil
crazy.
Veronica.
And JD, I do know why I forgot about this one.
Yeah.
Uh, Firstly, it's one of the many fucking just random Resident Evil in between games.
Yeah, they did have a lot of like, I guess it's a spin-off, no? Spin-off of Resident Evil? Or I
Yeah,
guess
it's a quote unquote spin-off
some
thing.
like side
The
Resident Evil project.
Yeah, the issue is that it has a lot of fucking weird shit in it, man.
Resident Evil always has some kind of weird shit in it, you know?
I know, that says something, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why people love it. I mean, if it didn't have weird shit, it's just another zombie game, you know? But instead, we get
That's a good
old
point.
lady in James, your favorite place, France. We're in France.
I, oh, I hate it.
Oh, oh, oh. You must be the little girl of the little sister of that brother upstairs. Chris's room is really messy, dude. He needs to clean that shit up. Like, I thought,
Did you just make a fucking my werewolves my sister's a werewolf too reference?
no, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I thought you were making my sister's a werewolf too reference. Where at the end of the movie they see it's like Halloween and they're like in an apartment complex. And like this weird kid shows up the door. He's like trick or treat, wearing a werewolf mask. And then they're like, how weird. He must be a kid from next door.
Werewolf.
A werewolf. He must be the
He
kid
must.
from. Yeah, I thought that's
He
what
must
you were
be.
fully making a
He must be
reference to.
French.
And then
No,
it's in. I think it's in
it's
France or
just the way the old
Transylvania.
lady talks at the teaser. So the Resident Evil Veronica trailer, it starts with the like a first person shot of Claire, and they
Mhm.
have that classic like Resident Evil remake graphic art style where it's like 3D realistic ish, but still like not like super realistic. It's like a photo surrealistic. And the old lady's talking to Claire, and she's like, here's your brother's room, and it's all messy. You know, he needs to clean himself up. And then she gets or gets napped
This
by
room could use a woman's touch.
double woman's touch, an old woman's touch. She comes out the door and gets napped by what was his name again? It was, I think it's
Pyramid
Hunk. I
Head.
think
Oh
Hunk.
yeah, it's hung.
Yeah, it's probably Hunk. It sounds like
Yeah, it's
the Resident Evil 9 Hunk. So probably the same voice actor. I think
yeah,
it's Hunk.
it's an umbrella guy.
Yeah, she grabs her face, like snaps her neck, does the whole like Hunk snap neck thing.
Yeah, it's potential, man.
Yeah. And then, does a whole like I can't wait for this Resident Evil game to start in France and then we end up somewhere like outskirts of Hungary or something. wherever Resident Evil games like to go
Yeah.
with their settings. But I mean, it looks cool. It was fire. I'm excited for it. I might actually, buy it and play it. I don't know if I told you, but I did get all of the Resident Evil remakes since they had like a
Oh,
franchise sale, so they were all off, and then I got all of them, so I could play all of them. I'm in the middle of playing 4. I will finish that eventually. But yeah, it's been
we
pretty
gotta
good.
finish playing 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were in the middle of playing Resident Evil 1,
Resident
the
Evil.
original Resident Evil 1, not the remake.
I still can't believe you pulled a fucking double whammy on me.
Yep.
Surprised me with the original game.
Yeah, but then the second teaser dropped, and it's Alien Isolation 2. I think I heard nothing about that kind of development, so I was pretty excited
Yeah,
for it.
I wonder if this is just straight up because there was nothing shown for it, right?
I mean, we see some like landscapes ish,
Well,
some like
yeah, we see
settings
like
in
an
it, but
animated teaser, but not really anything.
it's basically like there's no like gameplay, but there's some like in-game cutscene or something. I mean, we start like I think we're on a planet this time. It's raining, some kind of
Planet of
alien
the
planet,
Apes.
burnt woodland area. There was like a tractor at the beginning, some kind of vehicle, and then I think there is a base. There's an inside of a structure, has that classic alien like like old technology powering up sound. And then they show the alien face, like maybe like a death screen or something, and that was it. But they announced the Alien Isolation 2. It's been like what? I don't know when Alien Isolation 1 came out, like 2013.
Like fucking 50 million years ago.
Yeah, ancient. It was ancient, BC. So yeah, I can't wait for Alien Isolation 2. I did play the first game. It was pretty good. It was not bad. I don't know if there were any other.
2014.
That was pretty close. Yeah, that's
12
still
years
pretty
ago.
ancient.
That's insane still though.
Yeah. What, like 12 years ago?
Mm.
I was just a little boy back then.
He's just a boy.
Yeah, I don't know what other. I mean, I think this season is probably like the season for MMOs. I do remember some like big MMOs being announced. You're not a big MMO guy, but Me and my friend group are, and they were itching to play another MMO after the when we've been playing has gone downhill, going into the dirt. But Aeon 2, Guild Wars 3, big names. I mean, they usually do some like classic. I was hoping for like another Jeff Keighley last game announcement. Being what was that other game that he announced that like was super popular because it was announced at the end of like
Oh,
the game awards, and then
yeah, I know
it turned
exactly
out
what
to
you're
be
talking about.
it turned out to be like mediocre of a game.
Wasn't it like that hero shooter kind of
Yeah,
game?
it was like a hero shooter MOBA type thing. High Guard, High
Yeah,
something.
High Guard.
I don't remember if it was called High Guard.
I know a lot of streamers pulled an RDC and were like, "Yeah, we're totally gonna be playing this one off stream."
I can't even find it anymore on Steam because it's it's been pulled. I'm pretty sure it's dead. But yeah, I was waiting for another one of those moments where Jeff Keighley would go like, "This is my most anticipated game of the entire year,"
Guys,
and
guys, this is my most anticipated game.
I can't believe I don't remember the name because everyone is spamming like High Guard 2 in the chat every single time a new teaser would start up. They don't forget.
Very funny.
I'll tell you, they don't forget.
A man has to always pays his debts.
High Guard 2, High Guard 2. No, I don't remember any other of those games that I've been like super excited for other than the first two.
I don't know if it was then or if it was at the State of Play, but there was a Gundam game announced.
No, that was at the Summerfest, yeah. I remember that
Okay.
game. I remember that being released and I'm like, oh great, another Gundam game. Who even likes Gundams?
You were like, oh boy, Gundams.
Who even plays Gundams at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Unironically, me back when Gundam Evolution came out, dude, I was playing that 24. That was the game.
Is that still alive or is it did it die?
No, they killed that.
Oh, thank good riddance. Annoying. Thank God.
Yeah, man. Not like anybody continuously played it, or they made I mean,
people. Well, I mean, having like 50 concurrent players is pretty low on average.
That's not true. 51.
52.
But people did make like a off, like a non-official continuation of it or something. Like I think
there's like a fan game.
Maybe I can't remember what it is. Like people are running their own servers or something,
and
you can only play it through like Steam. But there's something going on. People continued it. I was sad that it was gone. I didn't have a computer I could play it on at the time. But what I'm really excited about is the fact that it's a very non-traditional Gundam looking game, because Gundam doesn't really have aliens, let alone like big monsters for you to fight.
Oh yeah, it did have aliens in it. I was like, Gundam's all about like the Zack Empire and like those are like the main bad guys, and then they have mobile suits, but not mobile suit Gundams. But mobile suit Gundams are just mobile suits, but with different heads.
Right.
And it's really the pilots that matter, the autistic pilots that have like some sixth sense. Like they're all connected because they're all like psychic and shit.
Every single one of them.
I learned that from Gundam Hathaway, by the way.
You learned that from like you've watched two things of Gundam your entire life.
Yeah.
No, because G Savior.
Right, well, I originally watched one because I don't watch animated stuff. It's not real enough.
I only watch G Savior because it's the only live action Gundam we have, which is why I think it's a masterpiece, actually.
I really applaud its use of character development.
It's
character representation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really glad that us thick neck guys got represented in that film by Mark.
Yeah, but it was I think it's like some kind of free, like a beat 'em up Gundam.
Yeah, beat 'em up. Something. I didn't think it was Gundam at first. I thought it was just like a mecha fighter game. I thought it was gonna be like
some metal mech.
Like what was it? What was that one that just came out that people fucking love? The shit Armor Core. I thought it was an Armor Core game or something.
And
I even looked at it and I said, huh, wow, that's crazy. That looks exactly like a typical Federation GM mobile suit. Oh wow,
Wow, Mr. Nerd over here. You see
well,
the suit.
yeah.
Oh, that looks like a Model 72X Federation
No, I
the
hate.
race
No, no,
suit.
no. I hate calling them by their like actual designated like fucking names like that. I
Oh
much
yeah,
more
they're
prefer when they
can't the
just get little
canonical
names like
name.
yeah. I much more prefer when you call them like Fenix and Penelope and shit because it's just yeah, that's more
Oh sure.
fun than just going the RX-78, the RX-78.
Are they
Shut
actually
up.
named like different letters and numbers?
Yes, the main
Of
Gundam, the
course.
main iconic one is RX-78, and it has they just don't give it a new name. It occasionally gets called White Devil, but all
Nah, that's
Gundams
lame.
are called
RX-78.
White Devil. Yeah,
You
that's
ready
what
to
I'm
watch the
saying.
new Gundam RX-78 movie?
I am so not looking
It's a
forward to
live
whatever.
action movie, but it's not called Gundam RX-78 because they were like Gundam's kind of nerdy, right? So we'll just call it RX-78. So the movie title is just RX-78. You're
This is
welcome,
Gundam's
guys.
this
Don't
is
steal that my
Gundam's
idea from
equivalent
me.
of Logan, by the way.
Yeah.
Hurt
You ready
my
for the
mobile suit
X-23 movie to be called
today.
X-28 or 23?
We can't call it Wolverine, guys. We cannot call it Wolverine.
Actually, that's a bit too complicated. We need to go even more minimalistic. All right, just call it X.
Laura.
It's X dash
It's yeah, I'm pretty sure her name is Laura. Just call it Laura.
Laura.
X-23's movie is just called Laura.
It's
Jesus.
called Laura. No, oh yeah, the Star Wars racer game is coming out. The racing game, pod
Yeah,
racing.
that game's gonna have a story mode. What the fuck?
Yeah, it has a story mode where you follow your favorite pilot, huh? Jack 9 X37.
God, that JD, you're joking. That could entirely be an actual fucking like
An
Star Wars
actual pod
character name.
racer, a legend. Yeah, he's a legend on the
That
track.
that legit could just be a real name that they would use.
I love how all of the in-game footage they use was just people crashing the hell out on the track. They're just dying. They're dead. They crash and die.
Dude, it was so good. Well, it's what everybody wants. That's what everybody
Yeah,
likes about
it's
Star
like
Wars, which
Burnout,
is
but just pod
which is
racing.
it's so funny because in lore, that
Yeah,
pod race from Star Wars that like makes that iconic,
was it the
that's an
one from
abnormal thing.
Star
Phantom
Wars 3
Menace,
or
no,
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
2?
1.
Oh, Star Wars
Star Wars
1.
1. Yeah. It's the iconic, like, now this is pod racing, like shit,
Now
like
this
or,
is pod racing.
fucking people dying brutally. Apparently, that was an extremely abnormal race, and that's not a thing that normally happens. So it's
People
very
don't
funny
just
that
die
like,
all over the place in pod
yeah, no,
racing.
people. Hey, you know what? It's just normally actual regular racing.
It'd be funny if like if pod racing is like the F1 of Star Wars, and so it's like usually just a normal race, and then that particular race is if in real life F1 every car just suddenly explodes, like they wheel off the track, go into a
No,
fiery
that's
explosion.
JD. That's exactly it. That
So
nail on the head.
everyone
That's
goes, what
exactly
the
it.
hell is going on?
Which is so funny that people remember it for that. Like people are like, no, 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 that's what pod racing normally is. It's like, no, this was completely abnormal because the Bulba was trying to kill Anakin Skywalker so hardly.
Hardly.
Yeah, I see what I said.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked pretty fun actually. It was not bad. I'm looking through a list of all the things that were announced. By the way, that's why I remember there being the Star Wars racing game. Uh, Apparently Squid Hunt 1923 is coming out in December, so we gotta try on that. So
What the fuck is
it's not
that?
Squid Games, it's Squid Hunt.
Remind me what that
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I don't know idea what it
Again?
is. I just it's a list of names and that's it. There's no like
Can you
pictures or anything. It's
fucking
just
say that again?
Squid Hunt 1923. It's coming out December 6th, only on PC. It's a good thing you have a PC now, right?
What the fuck is this? I don't remember seeing this. What the fuck? What is this bullshit?
Squid Hunt. You don't remember Squid Hunt 1922? Like
No, man. What the fuck?
this is the sequel to it. It's 1923 now. 1 year
This,
later in
this
universe.
looks this looks so shit.
What?
It's
What are you
I'm
talking
looking at
about, dude?
I'm looking at the screenshots, dude. This this game, get
What?
this was a
Dude, why are you laughing, man? That's really fucked up. Don't
yo speed. Why you laughing? I see you on stream.
you know people pour their blood, sweat, and tears in this game, right?
Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. It straight up looks like they fucking. This is a Killzone mod. This doesn't. This looks like a fucking Killzone mod. This doesn't look like its own game.
Remember the time when Among Us said that they were going to have a TV show?
Dude,
That was shown during the Game Fest,
dude,
Summer Game Fest.
that was 3 years ago, man.
Oh, yeah, it's ancient, a long time ago.
And you know what? I found out the reason it took so long is because nobody wanted to take the show after they finished it.
Nobody wanted to like show it on
Nobody
their
wanted,
platform or like
yeah, which is crazy because I'm like,
what?
really?
Not even
Among
Netflix.
Us?
Netflix were like
Yeah,
bottom
not even
feeders. They'll take
Netflix.
anything. Come on.
I know.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't even get it on Peacock or whatever other streaming platform.
They oh yeah, I think Paramount got it. You're right.
Paramount has Among Us.
I think Paramount has it.
Wow, they don't
By the
believe
way,
in the they don't believe in the new generation watching TV shows.
I watched it. By the way,
Oh, it's out already. It's like
it's
fully out.
dude. They dropped the whole show immediately.
Oh,
That
when was
was
this?
the same day.
Oh, the same day as
That
the Government
trailer.
Summer Game Fest.
Yes, it was that day. They dropped it all immediately without any sort of like pretense or anything. That was the only trailer they've ever shown for it. They've done
Wow.
nothing else for this. And I'm gonna be so crazily honest with you, JD.
Mhm.
It's good.
It's all right.
It's unironically good.
The show.
Yes.
What is it even about?
So you're playing as the crew on the Scout, the spaceship. You're
Hmm.
following a new guy joining a crew of people that are all misfits that don't really belong because this is, an intentionally oddball group because Mira, the company that hires them, is just
Hmm.
hiring anybody.
Right.
Everybody's obviously inexperienced in most of what they're doing, so they just got people doing fucking whatever.
Okay.
Uh Suddenly after, like some kind of like bump in the spaceship, something hits them.
Hmm.
Some people start dying one by one. Uh the humor is very simple, but also like very well done.
Is it like toilet humor, like just slapstick
No,
humor?
a bit more slapstick, but also like a bit like more clever as well.
Uh-huh.
It's it's very like it knows what it is, but it's also like, yeah, we're a show about people killing each other. We're gonna have like
We're a show
mature
based on the
moments.
game about people saying sus and venting.
Yeah, in murdering one another. We know what we are, and
Yeah.
it's very fun. They play into a lot of like the bits and jokes. JD, there's straight up a moment where spoilers in
Okay.
context of the scene.
Yeah, everyone's gonna
You
be watching the
think,
Among Us TV show.
yeah. Well, dude, a lot of people did actually. It had a huge watching. It's just crazy that they dropped it all at once. They
I
really
know
shot
you think it's
themselves in the foot.
huge because you play the Gundam game with 50 players, but let me tell you, 100 viewers it's a lot, but it's not huge.
Try 50 million.
If 50
Uh,
million people actually watched the Among Us TV show, I think
I
that
want to
our
I want
race
to
is
Google
doomed.
that.
I think it'd be over for us. Um, I forgot they
What?
announced the new Among Us game with the TV show. Do you know that?
I did see that, and I've also watched the trailer for it.
A
It's
single
like,
player Among Us
yeah,
game?
it's like a story mode thing where you're trying to find the imposter through like interviewing people and stuff.
Mm.
It's like got like a vaguely new art style to it and whatnot.
I can't wait for this the Among Us story on guard to be the next dispatch.
You know what, JD? I wouldn't hate it.
Narrative, choice driven narrative.
But I wanted to say, because I forgot I was getting off topic when
Mhm.
talking about it, but they have like a couple of the jokes for the show is that you think everybody's high, but they're just like oxygen deprived. And
Mm.
the joke is as they're going in a circle talking about how they're feeling, one of the crewmates is just a guy in a costume, just a real green screened in guy in a costume.
Okay, that
And
is
it's
some like smiling friends type bit right
yes,
there.
it's very Smiley Friends to the point that they even have a moment where after this whole scene occurs, one of the crewmates gets up to go check on something, and as we follow them, it cuts to literal in-game footage of VR Among Us. it's This show's pretty fucking good, man. I cannot lie. It's pretty funny.
Does sound pretty funny.
It's got some really good moments. It's got a surprisingly really a couple sad deaths, dude. Like they really hammer you with it.
Oh, really? You're invested in these characters, these Among Us characters?
It doesn't help that I really like a lot of the voice actors they got.
Ah, so now you're just projecting the voice actors onto the characters. Okay. See how it is.
Partially. Partially.
Take your meds, James. Okay. Stop being
Always.
parasocial. Guys, if you
I'm
are
taking all my
experiencing
meds.
anything near what James is experiencing, take a break. Go outside. Enjoy the grass.
Mhm.
The polluted
folks.
air.
The grass
You know?
is greener over with the Among Us show.
The grass is greener with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. Created by the developers of Bayonetta and Nier Automata and Ninja Gaiden 4.
What a sentence.
What an insane that's what they revealed it with too. I remember this where they're like, from the makers of Bayonetta. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin. I mean, but you know the gameplay is gonna be fire then if they have those guys working on it.
I don't doubt that it's going to turn out to be good. Last Ronin's a great story. It's just I think the issue is they've like done like so many things as the Last Ronin focus lately that I think it's going to lose its potency of
I'm
being a
not
good
see, I'm
story.
not in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle forums, so it's brand new to me. You could kill. Oh man, who was the guy in? They did a Hitman DLC reveal where you get to kill like a singer or something. Wiz Khalifa. I think it was Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah, that's an insane. That's so insane.
That was
they're
a
like,
really funny reveal because it was like 30 seconds long.
dude, it's just like all of the elusive target kills. I
Yeah.
always think about it. It's like, man, what does this feel like? Because
It's
like
not even
imagine
like
like
Wiz Khalifa chilling or anything. He's like in a
no,
boxing match.
it's not even normal Wiz Khalifa. So you're not gonna
Black or
get like a
yellow, black or
normal
yellow.
yeah, you're not gonna get like a normal interaction out of it. It reminds me of when they did
No.
the Bruce Lee one, and I'm like, okay, but like, what are you doing here?
What are we doing? Everything.
it's
We're doing everything.
it I still think the Jean-Claude Van Damme one is the best one with the funniest reveal. That like when you go to kill him, you're like, okay, I'm gonna kill one Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then a wall suddenly starts to fall behind him as he talks. And if you do the like Hitman vision, you see that suddenly the amount of targets you have to kill has gone up to 20. Because there's 20 Jean-Claude Van Damme clones just running around.
Actual clothes or just people who dressed up like John Claude
Clones.
Van Damme?
They've cloned young Jean-Claude Van Damme with old Jean-Claude Van Damme in front of them, and it's just
And you have to
jam-packed
kill
full
every
of,
single one of them?
you have to kill every single one of them. And they are everywhere. It's it's so
Pretty
dumb.
funny.
Some of them have the funniest kills of where like one is like doing the Jean-Claude Van Damme like leg outstretch thing between the two buses, like the thing that he does where he does the splits,
Yeah, the
but he's doing it
splits.
like on yeah, he's doing it on two walls that you can either open up or slam closed on him. If you open up, it drops him into a pit of lava. If you smash him closed, you just crush him. It's it's so dumb.
That's peak, dude. That is peak. I love it. I
It's
love it when the guys they have fun. You know, because
oh
games are
yeah,
meant to have fun. They're having fun.
and he's just doing a bunch of goofy lines. I just it's my issue is I feel like none of the elusive targets have been that good
Mm.
comparatively. Like the Bruce Lee
To
one's
the 20
interesting.
clones of John Claude Van Damme.
Dude, nothing's beating it. The because it's just like the Bruce Lee one. It's interesting, but it's also like you don't really get to fight Bruce Lee because your like objective is to protect him,
Oh,
which is why I'm like, why is he
oh,
the elusive
you're
target?
not supposed to kill him.
No, well you can,
Oh,
but the objective is to protect him.
hmm
So it's like it wants you to defeat his enemies through battle, and then he gets poisoned at some point, and you got to take his place or something.
oh, okay.
It's interesting, but it's like I this just didn't need to be Bruce Lee. And then like the James Bond one with Mads Mikkelsen, like his character,
hmm
it's interesting, but it's just straight up the exact plot beats of the Casino Royale movie, but in Hitman. And so
Yeah.
nothing's really different.
I mean, but
They
none of it is as peak as the Riverdale one where you have to kill Archie and
oh
also an
dude,
evil version of him coming from the future. I mean,
wish.
it's just
I wish. I'd
no, but
buy Hitman so fast.
I think that's all the games that I was like pretty excited for. I can't wait that or I can't wait for Resident Evil Veronica coming out next year. It's in 2027, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, other than that, I just have I guess I've been in the know with the new Marvel movie coming out, Spider-Man,
I was
and
gonna talk
also a
about
little
Spider-Man.
bit with Doomsday because apparently I think some footage got
Yeah, a
leaked or
bunch
something.
of leaks came out for Doomsday, and I'm gonna be so honest, they've only affirmed my belief that the movie's gonna not be good.
The movies is going to be amazing. Ignore
I
James,
just
the
it
Duffer
it's
brother
just
haters or whatever their names were.
Russo's. I had fucking
Russos.
annoying ass dudes on Twitter because I said like, I don't know, man. The leaks just don't make the movie look like it's gonna be any more interesting.
When
I
James
was like,
sees like the boiled cooked footage and goes, "Man, this movie looks terrible. Like, why is it in
no,
140p?"
I'm not
Good
looking at
rage
the
bait.
quality of the image. I'm
Nice
looking
try
at
though.
what's in the image. It's just they're doing the Avengers spin around shot with all
Yeah, they are.
these characters, and I'm just looking. I'm like,
Hey
God,
Peter,
there's
remember
dude.
the time when they did the image?
Everybody's in some dark blue fucking like faded color suit, and then you just got
You
Mystique
can't
as like
tell.
one of the only characters with color, and then there's just Steve Rogers in a black t-shirt, and
I
I'm like,
can't tell.
what is this?
The
What are we
foot
doing? What are we doing?
the footage was too pixely. You can't tell.
You can absolutely tell who they
You
are.
cannot tell. You can't
They
tell.
are so obvious. It is not that pixelated yet,
James, I hate
but
to tell you,
it's
but you watched the AI touch up version that people have been releasing about it,
no.
and
I
it's
saw the
just not
original one
true.
because I saw the AI one first, and I was like, okay, but what does it actually look like? And I found the original. I
Uh huh.
still fully hold my belief.
Okay, well, I mean,
I
we can agree to disagree.
I don't know. It just I want it to be something more, but knowing the Russos and just everything we've heard and seen of what this movie's gonna be, I just keep going like, God, you guys just really don't know what the fuck you're doing still.
I can't wait for the Russos to have Cyclops in there do his Cyclops from Marvel Rivals do his
Uh,
iconic Marvel Rivals ulti where he just goes ah and then like big blast comes out of his face.
when he starts flying up in the air.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone keeps rage baiting me in the comments saying like his eyes are actually like a portal to some other dimension, but they're just lasers. It's simple. It's
Well,
as
yeah,
simple as that.
his eyes are portals to the punch dimension.
Yeah, okay. And my GDP is 50 trillion, so we can lie as all we want, guys. It's not doesn't
Yeah,
make
and
it true.
my GPA was 4. My GPA was 3. Oh, look at this guy. My GPA was 2. Oh, yeah, right.
Wow. Yeah, no,
Um,
I can't wait for Scott to get cucked by Wolverine in Doomsday, and then
I can't wait. I can't wait for
I would
Wolverine to
love for them to do
fully not be in the
exactly what
movie.
they did the X-Men movies, but just in Doomsday.
I can't wait for nothing. It just to be nothing. Just
What do you mean, Jay? What do you mean nothing?
it's gonna be a nothing burger story where nothing's gonna really happen because they have a sequel they want to do. So they're actually gonna do it all in the sequel.
Well,
And
it's
this is
already
just
a
them doing
payoff,
the setup
James.
for that.
Remember the incursions from Doctor Strange and the other whatever show, maybe some other show they did.
Loki, maybe.
It's back here. The incursions.
Yeah, man. Cool. Hey, how many years ago was that?
Uh, I Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness was only like a few years ago.
I'm gonna Google.
We watched it in theaters, James. It was
I
good.
know we did.
I loved it when he said,
2022.
see, I told
Holy
you.
shit,
I told you
four
it's just a
years
few years
ago,
ago.
man.
Few years ago, yeah.
Not a few, 4.
A few does four counts as a few. Yeah.
No, a few is
Because a
1 to
couple
3.
is two, then a few is
A
like
couple
three
is
or
2.
four.
A few is 3.
Several would be five, six, seven.
No, no. Several
Okay,
is
so if
seven.
few is between couple and several, right? We agree on
No,
that. And how much do you think several is?
I think several is 7.
Yeah, and how much is a couple?
I think a couple can be whatever they want to be. If they want to be three people in a
No,
relationship, that's that.
just like how my favorite real puppet animated show is said, a couple is a man and woman loving each other, and that's how it's always been. So there you go.
What is it that you're referencing? I don't understand.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Okay, thank you.
There's the one there's the cult episode where they're singing about how Michael Afton is the ugliest boy in town, and they said something about love.
Michael.
This is a story of Michael, the ugliest
This is
boy
the
in
story of a
town.
boy, Michael.
I think it looks pretty good. The Doomsday stuff. I'm excited to watch it.
I just don't feel. I feel like I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the Russos because I saw Infinity War and Endgame, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you saw the peak that was Infinity War Endgame, and you then you were like, I'd rather watch The Boys season 5 actually. So I'd rather watch
I'd rather
Riverdale.
watch The Boys season 5 in full,
Season
all
5
episodes of
in
Riverdale.
theaters, every episode back to back.
God, imagine The Boys season finale in theaters. What that was like.
That would have been, well, I mean, you know what it was going to be like. Every single
Yeah.
person when Kimiko finally gets her blast off, and then Homelander wakes up, everyone goes, does he
When
does he actually not have powers anymore? And then Dora tries flying over and goes, oh my god, because
Mhm.
it's a surprise for them.
And then
But
my favorite part would have probably been when Kamiko's trying to get her blast off and she's like, I can't do it.
I
I
can't do
just
it. And then
can't.
yeah,
And then and
it
then
brings a tear to my eye when like her deceased boyfriend comes out of nowhere and goes, Kimiko, why no blessed? It was inside you all along.
oh, Kimiko IDF
Oh,
Israel.
oof. Was there an AI version of that where he does that? I think.
I think no, I think it's a bad voiceover one where it's like, "Oi, Kimiko, I'm from Israel.
Oi, Kimiko, I'm from Israel.
Frenchie, I don't want to shoot. Ryan might get hurt by the blast. Oi, Kimiko,
Oi, oi.
human shields are no such thing.
You had it inside you the whole time.
Shoot her."
I love that kind of stuff, James. I don't know because I'm a bit of a weeb. I watch anime,
Yeah,
right? Read anime. They do that stuff
I don't know about
all the
that, man.
time in
I only
anime.
watch
So
live action of animes.
right, yeah, you are your
I
father for
I
anime.
am a I'm a big fan of the Death Note live action.
You are your father, but for anime, where you're like, I can't watch anime, dude. It's not real enough. But the
Yeah,
One Piece live action, now that's real.
I like the One Piece live action.
I love it. I loved it. It's real. It's so realistic when the bad guy's mouth opens up and he swallows
Dude,
the big old weapon.
I wouldn't have been able to watch it if it was animated.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
can't
just
see it.
it's not
Just
real enough.
how would they do this?
But for Spider-Man, hey, Spider-Man's coming out, and that's going to be pretty
Spider-Man looks
cool.
fun.
Apparently, I've been hearing rumors that they're putting a Jean Grey in the movie as like a villain.
I
Um,
think I think people saw a character with red hair
yeah,
with
I don't know
like
if they actually ever
some
said it was Jean Grey, but or if it's just some
no,
kind of telepath.
they haven't. They've shown a person that can has like some sort of manipulation and red hair, and they've just gone, "Oh, it's Jean Grey," and it's like, what? No,
Yeah,
that's not.
they're doing
How
some
do
like
you guys
weird
think
stuff
your
in real
powers
life
work?
too. I saw the clip where it's like yeah, and the actress for that telepath went onto red carpet. And she was wearing yellow and green, just like Jean Grey in the comics.
This is more insane than the people that saw Tom Holland had a lightning bolt button on his shirt, and they're
Mhm.
like, he's gonna be coming to the DCU to play the Flash.
No,
What are
but
you talking about?
no, but there is some kind of like mind control villain.
Yeah,
I think. I
it's
think like that character does have mind control,
yes, they have some form of mind control.
and I love the fact that the Hulk is back, and apparently I don't know what happened between Endgame and here because I didn't actually watch like She Hulk or know anything about it.
Mhm.
I just heard that it was bad, but apparently I think it happened in She Hulk, right? That he loses Professor Hulk and then he turns back into like Savage Hulk and needs
Well,
like the
yeah, well, no, he no longer wants to be Hulk after he got hurt, or something. Like
Hurt
after he got hurt, he wanted to
from
be Bruce Banner again, so he created like some sort of like nullifier thing device.
hurt from what? Like
Well,
Endgame?
from the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay. Ah, good old puny Banner, scared of everything.
Puny Banner.
Puny Banner.
Puny Banner.
Yeah, so he has like this weird like Omnitrix on his wrist that keeps him from
It
turning into the
started
Hulk.
with an alien. Watched it. What did it did?
Yeah, and then
Now
when
he's got superpowers. He's so ordinary.
yeah, and then I guess I saw
He's Ben 10.
I was hearing people say he turns into to the Gray Hulk, but but I can't tell if they
Dude,
just say it's the Gray Hulk because in the trailers he looks kind of gray because he's like covered in
there's
dust and stuff and
there's a
webs.
singular frame where he looks gray, I think because dust is moving over him from a
It's
like
like yeah, it's like
in the
he's in a dusty
foreground.
place, and I think he's webbed up too. So it's like web residue
Like,
and also
it's
dust.
just it's
I don't
just it
think he's
doesn't look
actually
like he
gray
turns gray. It just
because
people saw
the next shot of that they use of him where he's like falling off the building with Spider-Man, he's got all the debris webbed to him. He's like
yeah.
green. He's green in that one. So
Yeah, which is why I'm like, and that's the one that people keep using, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are fucking talking
yeah,
about.
so they're like Gray Hulk is coming in. She's
Gray
gonna
looks.
the telepath's gonna make Hulk turn gray, and I'm like, isn't the Gray Hulk supposed to be like
They're
not?
turning the freaking Hulk's gay.
Isn't the Gray Hulk supposed to be like more? What was it like more sentient, more like
Well,
uh,
he's an
conscious?
alternate personality. He's not even sentient. He's just a completely different guy called Joe Fixit.
No, I meant like he's like he like talks more like a normal guy instead of just being like Hulk
Well, yeah.
smash, Hulk
Well,
do
that's what I'm
this.
telling you, JD. He's an alternate personality. He's not Hulk. He's not Banner. He's Joe Fixit.
He's
He's
Joe. You're gonna tell
he's a
me
guy.
that
This
this
Gray Hulk
fictional
is
the
called
Gray Hulk is named your brother? That's what you're telling me right now.
Go play Marvel Rivals and look at the name of the gray skin. Yes. Joe Fixit is the character's name. He's like a like old 40s mobster type of like guy, you know, he talks in a kind of voice like that, you know, Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Uh
Nick Cage.
Spider-Man Noir. Uh
I've seen clips of Nick Cage in Spider-Man Noir. And I
God.
can't tell if he's always tweaking out in Spider-Man Noir or if it's just the clips that I watched that
I
selectively
mean,
edited so that he's tweaking out on the
no, that's
screen.
kind of how he is constantly, and that's my
Yeah.
issue with the show where I'm
I'd
like
love that. That's
nobody
great.
else is matching it. So it
Yeah.
feels so out of place for
Like
him.
like in the clips, everyone else is like playing it as serious as possible. Like they're in they're in fully in character, and then Nick Cage is
Mhm.
just tweaking out like twitching and stuff.
There's a moment where Nick Cage literally says, because I'm the Spider, Janet. Oopsie
I'm the
poopsie, I
Spider
should have
Janet.
said that. And I'm
Oopsies.
just, oopsie poopsie, I should
Yeah,
have said that.
oopsie poopsie. I shouldn't have said that. And then
I'm
Janet just goes,
Spider
"You
Janet.
told me that already
Yeah,
before when
just
you were
Janet,
drunk."
completely normal person
Yeah.
talking to him. You've told me this.
And Nick Cage goes, "What?"
What?
And then just flashbacks to him like drunk in his underwear and be like, "Janet, I'm the spider. I'm the spider,
I'm
Janet.
Spider Janet. I'm Spider.
Get out of here. I'm Spider-Man in it right now."
He has night vision goggles or something.
He's wearing the spider goggles, but without the mask.
I yeah, I like Nick Cage's Spider Noir. It's good. It's just I feel like if maybe everybody else was up to his level, it would have felt better.
If everyone was in on the joke.
Yeah, if maybe like some of the villains, like I feel like Electro is the only one being goofy because Sandman
They
is
brought
like
back Jamie Foxx?
no, no, it's a big fat dude. I could be Sandman, JD, or I could be Electro.
You could be Electro.
I mean, he looks like me. But yeah, he's like the only other guy that has whimsy to his character because he's constantly talking in a voice. He's constantly cracking jokes. And I'm like, okay, this is the only other guy that understands what he's doing.
I mean, it's just how it's to help contrast Nicolas Cage with everyone else, even though I feel like Nicolas Cage stands out no matter what he does in any scene.
Yeah, it's
You could hire Nicolas Cage as like an extra for a background scene, and you'd be, and everyone would be immediately go, "Wait a minute, that's Nick Cage back there. It's Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage."
but that's it. That'd be if they were doing if he was a background, you know?
Yeah, it was really funny when my dad was like barged into my room, and he was like, "Son, do you know what Spider Noir is?" And I go, "Yeah." And
Boy.
he goes, "Nicolas Cage plays Spider Noir. Don't you know he lives here with us? He lives in the same city." Did you know he went broke? Like he went bankrupt a while back? And I was like, I kind of know, yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I know he went to Level Up that one time and got swarmed a bit because
That
everyone loves
was
Nick Cage.
God, that was still so weird because like he was in a weird phase of his life where he just did not look like a normal person.
Does Nicolas
He
Cage? I don't remember Nicolas Cage ever looking like a normal person.
I mean he looks normaler now, I should say. Like let me be clear.
Normaler.
He looks just like a kind of person now.
Oh, he
He
was in his
was he had
alternate
his
phase. That's all.
Yeah, he was in his debt phase where he was just fucking severely in debt, so he just like couldn't do like cosmetic surgery or anything. He was he was doing whatever movie they threw at him because he had to pay
He's,
it
he's
off and stuff.
melting away.
Yeah,
What did he get into debt from? Just gambling?
I don't know, maybe. I just know he had some sort of like major debt, and the first movie he did after getting out of it was that like the like Notorious Life of Nicolas Cage or fucking whatever. Oh,
Uh,
the
on
uh
massive weight of
unbearable weight of the unbearable
on
weight of massive talent.
yeah.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, that was like the first thing he did. He was like, okay, I
anime
no
anime
longer do.
isekai title right there.
The time I was turned into a slave down in the dungeon.
I became the villain of the
Dude,
game that I was a VR game that I was
I
playing.
isekais annoy the shit out of me for the fact that that is just all the names.
That is their
It's just
titles because there's so
it's
many
not
of
even a
them. They can't
joke
think
anymore.
of like names that haven't already been taken.
I'm sure you can. I'm so
There's like
sure you can just come up
seven
with a creative
different
name.
there's like seven different like similar titles to Solo Leveling. There was like Solo Leveling, there was like I Level Up Alone. There's
So this is completely true
it's
because for the
so
longest
good.
time I thought Solo Leveling was that anime about the people going up an elevator and fighting like through like the dungeons and shit. I thought that's what it was for the longest time, and that's why I didn't watch the first season of Solo Leveling.
I
It's
level
just
up
because I
alone. I solo level up.
fuck off.
I'm the only one that can level up.
Me when I solo level up in the dungeon.
Leveling up when I've been level 1 for 5 years. I'm pretty sure that's an actual title of a manga, by the way. I swear I saw that name
When she
somewhere.
solo on my level till I up.
When she levels on my solo till I up.
Oh my god. By the way, we got off topic, but Jean Grey, yeah, like the Jean Grey thing makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. She's a telepath. She can mind control. Like,
I
it's
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
it.
Yeah.
And she's a redhead, and that's it.
She's a
There's
redhead. How many,
there's
James? How many redheaded telepaths are there in the Marvel, James?
there's so many. It's unironically a not small number. Uh, more interestingly, if this turned out to be Hope Summers, I think that would actually be interesting and a bit more fitting character wise as well. Jean Grey's daughter.
Hmm. I mean, they did say. I think they hinted at this being like a mutant or something. Like she's always had the powers,
There's,
but
I think it's inferred because there's like anti-mutant characters in the movie or something.
yeah, they have a damage control in this movie, which is the
Well,
same.
damage control are just losers in general. That's not necessarily anti-mutant. Those guys are just bitches.
Just bit, bit. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't damage control the one in the first Spider-Man movie too? The one that
dude, they're fucking.
confiscated all the alien
It's
shit.
all they have. They're just constantly like, what if we introduce damage control?
What is damage control? Is it just a government thing or is it
Well, it's just supposed to be like the people that clean up for the superheroes, and then like
right?
they've
But it was like it's
complicated
like
the
government
story.
funded, right? It's like a government
Yeah,
part.
it's Tony Stark made in the MCU. I
Oh,
don't think it
okay.
is in the comics, but because everything has to come back to Tony Stark when it comes to fucking Spider-Man and the
Yeah,
goddamn
it's because it just
MCU.
makes sense because Tony Stark's such a big part of the MCU. So like, anything tech related is just Tony Stark.
There's so many other characters.
Yeah, and they're related to Tony Stark. So what, James?
No, they aren't and don't have to be. Ant-Man is a great example of the fact that you don't need Tony Stark to tell
Who's
the story.
Ant-Man? I don't know who Ant-Man is.
It's so annoying. It's just constantly like, but what if we made this about Tony Stark? What?
Yeah,
Why?
you're trying to tell me that Scott Lang made like some kind of tech startup? Like, I don't believe you, dude.
Yeah,
That guy don't even know the 21 flavors of Baskin Robbins. Like,
that's out of
even,
character. Yeah, man. You know
his
what
character is he can steal good. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, man.
Done.
Definitely not like Ant-Man made Ultron in the comics or anything.
And he can do.
That's stupid.
And well, that was Hank Pym, not Scott Lang. He can do close-up magic, and that's about it.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Also, that's something that annoys me. As much as I don't mind it, it does get to me every now and then that Hank Pym is
that
just
Hank Pym is not the Ant-Man in
Hank
MCU.
Pym is a geriatric old man.
Yeah. even though in any other like Avengers or Marvel thing that I've watched, Ant-Man is the same age as like Tony Stark and
Ant-Man Bruce is Banner. One of the founding members. Him and Wasp. Wasp is the one that made the name.
Yeah, but just like in Endgame, when Ant-Man goes, "You want to take a picture of me? I'm Ant-Man," and the kids go, "Who?" That's everyone. Everyone goes, "Who?"
No. It's like in Captain Marvel, where actually the Avengers are named after Captain Marvel's military title.
Yeah.
So the Avenger. Why did she just call herself the Avenger?
Yeah, she's the event. She's the Avenger. Cap, she's the Avenger. Her avenging has Avengers.
Yeah, ignore the fact that still Captain America was the first Avenger.
It threw a forklift truck like it was a softball. I love that line so much. It's in my head all the time.
Oh my god.
It's honestly, it's like top 5 movie lines for me. It threw a forklift truck like it was a softball. You don't lie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think I vaguely do.
It was the Hulk movie where the Abomination character, I forgot his name.
Oh,
Blitzkrieg.
Are you talking
the first time? Like, yeah, the first time he comes back from his mission after Hulk, he fights Hulk at the bottling.
Does he
factory?
have an accent in that movie?
Yeah,
or is he doing
does.
An American accent?
No, he has a British accent.
Why does he have a British accent if he's an American soldier?
I don't know, but he does.
That's what I was like thinking. I was like, did She-Hulk forget?
That's why I remember the line, because he says it in a British accent. He goes, it threw a forklift truck like it was a softball.
and then in She-Hulk, he's like talking. He's like, yeah, the government, they got me, and I thought I was gonna be
Captain, because he was always British.
America, and I was like, was he British?
He was British. They kept that canon, James. He has a British accent.
I can't believe it. It makes no sense.
Well,
it's like every time
just because he has a British accent doesn't mean he's not American, James. He can be American.
No, it's the Jason Statham thing where he's just like the all-American guy, and it's like, what? No,
he's the all-American guy, even though he's not American. Yeah, you're right. The actor's not American.
It's like Jason Statham's
30 seconds. That is number 1, by the way.
That's
just so anyone questions it. That's number 1. Is 30 seconds.
Number 2 is obviously if I exhale all the oxygen out of my body, I can walk onto the ocean floor.
Have we ever done a track for the one? I thought I remember us doing one. Where is it?
Did we do a track?
I thought we did do a track.
No, you know what I think we did?
What?
I think we did one of the watch parties.
Oh,
I think it was a watch party.
Oh yeah,
we have to record a track.
We got to record a track for it. In fact, that has to go on number 1 of the list because it's the one.
Yes. Whenever you're available, I got to look up where we can watch it.
And then we got to watch the scene where phony Jet Li is hiding in the attic, and you can only see the top of his head poke out from the attic door, and he goes, "Hey, it's me." It's
like one of the only things I can remember about that movie too.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, it's me.
It's that, and Jason Statham going 30 seconds,
and then Jason Statham's permission to speak.
No, and also at the very end of the movie, like almost an end credit scene where fake Jet Li is in the top of the pyramid. He's like, "I am nobody's bitch. You are mine."
Oh, YouTube for $3.99. Let's do this. I'm so down for this. Yeah.
free 99.
Tree 99. Yeah, let me know when
Um,
you want to do it and let's watch it.
yeah, maybe some other time. Definitely not on the weekend. I work on the weekends, so and Tuesday for some reason.
So
They
Monday?
yeah, but Spider-Man, I'm excited for it. Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah. Looks like
Uh
it's gonna be fun.
is
Punisher's there for
is
some
that like
reason.
supposed to be part of the story? Are they adapting any like comic storyline for this, or is it like
It's
original
it's a
thing?
vague version of the Man Spider story, I think, from the comics, where they're replacing the Lizard's character with Hulk and they're replacing Blade with the Punisher, it looks like.
Hmm.
Again,
Yeah, because it's
vague.
like
It's not exactly one for one, but it definitely feels like with the way that Peter is like getting like all these
yeah,
organic
he's all
abilities.
like, oh, something's happening to me. I don't
Yeah,
know
his
what's.
eyes are
I gotta
turning fully
fix this.
black. He's getting organic webs and stuff, and
Yeah,
he's
the
like
or
not able to
you or
control his sticking
I like
anymore.
the shot where he like presses on his forearm and the little goo comes out because of the pressure he puts on there. That was delicious. That was like a yummy moment. Yummers.
Me when I jerked for the first time.
Me when she webs on my spider
Me
to
when I
like home
press it, it's
come
got a little bit more in it.
to like come home. There was
Oh my god.
what oh yeah, I keep getting a recommended this short of like some old like Spider-Man or X-Men cartoon now because I was watching some like Spider-Man Brand New Day stuff, and
Hmm.
it was the short of Spider-Man visiting like Professor X, and he goes like, I X, you gotta help me out. I'm transforming into some kind of monster. I don't want to mutate into some freak. And then and then old school Wolverine goes, hey bub, watch what you're saying.
Hey, bub, watch what you're saying.
Being mutant is a gift.
Yeah, back when everybody kept calling Spider-Man a mutant.
Yeah,
I don't. I still don't understand this. Why they kept doing it? Because it's like, no, he's
this is some like nerd shit where like I was listening to a short where like someone was trying to explain the difference between mutants and mutates, and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
JD. It gets even funnier because if you ask them about Inhumans, it's so mind breaking. Because Inhumans and mutants are the same fucking thing. It's
Yeah.
just it's just
Well, no, because
Inhumans get their
Inhumans
powers
don't have an
activated through a
X
crystal.
gene, so
No, it's still a mutation. It's still it's still being
no,
a
James.
mutant.
According to that short I watched, okay, and listened to, mutants have the X gene at birth, and that manifests itself as some kind of mutant power later, either right at birth or later in life. And then mutates are people are normal humans who have some incident happen to them that mutates them. Okay, James.
But that's what I'm saying is that Inhumans do have that gene. They just use a crystal to awaken it earlier.
Uh, Same difference.
It kind of is, but it's also so stupid because it's just more of like we don't need the Inhumans because the X-Men exist.
That's fine.
We don't need Black Garbolt again.
Yeah, but in that short, they Professor X is like, yeah, we can't help you. See, I teach mutants to accept their gifts, and then Spider-Man's like, I'm going to die. This when I mutate, it will kill me. I'll just turn into a monster. And then as I've never heard Spider-Man be like this angry. Like he like opens the window to leave, and he's like, I saved the world time again, and then and it's no problem. But the second I need help, it's fuck you, Spider-Man. Thanks for nothing. And then he
You
leaves.
might have been watching a solid JJ clip.
But he doesn't say what I just said. He says the
Oh,
yeah, he's all like, I saved the world time again, and it's nothing. And then the second I need help, I'm alone or something. And then he says thanks for nothing and leaves. It was some kind of old animated. I don't think it was dubbed, or at least if it was dubbed, it was dubbed in like it was like matched to perfection with like the grainy voice too, old school grainy voice recording.
solid JJ has pretty good dubs, but it could have just been like an actual clip. It's been a
Yeah,
minute since I watched it.
yeah, and then the Beast roasts Wolverine or something. I don't know what shows that's from, but
It's probably the '90s Spider-Man show.
90s Spider-Man. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that was a clip from like the same kind of story arc that Spider-Man's going on in this new movie where
yeah, the Man Spider.
he's mutating into a spider. Anyway, though, I hope I get to see um man spider Tom Holland by the end of the movie. Like the whole when Banner is just like, well, what do you get to decide what's good or bad about your mutation? And then he goes, and then he turns into the spider, and it just kills Bruce Banner, and then we move on.
That would be the funniest way to get rid of Bruce Banner, because it would completely neglect the whole like I put a gun in my mouth and the other guy spilled the bullet. Fucking.
It's not the first time they've what was it, redacted stuff, redoed stuff, whatever that retcon stuff. Yeah, it's not the first time.
Con.
Sometimes
retcon.
Sometimes you need to retcon stuff to get the plot moving forward. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who even remembers the line of "I put a bullet in my mouth"? And kid movie, by the way. I watched that when I was a kid.
That is crazy, but also the most like not the worst thing that happened in a kid movie.
By the way, as a kid, I knew that the Hulk tried to kill himself by shooting himself in the mouth with a gun because I played the Wii version of the Hulk 2008 movie game.
Oh yeah, man!
And the opening cutscene of that is him in Antarctica shooting himself in the mouth with a gun. Trying to kill himself.
And then the Captain America reveal.
No. But yeah, I think that's all I got for this week, James. Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up, or? If you guys enjoyed, you should like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to get notified when these episodes drop, and they drop every Sunday. Sunday's when they drop. If you like James, check him out in the links below.
Sunday.
He's there. And I hope you had an awesome day. And if not, I hope it gets better. James, bring us out.
If not, don't tell me. I didn't.